New York City's vaccine mandate started today. It's one of the most aggressive efforts in the country to slow the spread of COVID-19 and the Delta variant.
You'll now need to show proof of vaccination at places like restaurants, bars, gyms, museums, theaters, and other entertainment venues. CBS 2's Natalie Duddridge has more.
Both staff and patrons at the Olympic Flame Diner on the west side are now required to show proof of vaccination, showing a picture or using various apps like NYC COVID Safe, Excelsior, or a hard copy like this customer.
I'll just carry the card, just for the safety of everyone. I think it's a good thing.
The head chef at House of Brews on Restaurant Row says they started checking proof of vaccination last night.
Everything's moving along fine, actually no problems at all. I think last night, the manager said only two people didn't have an ID on them, so that was actually pretty good for the first night.
If a patron isn't vaccinated, they can still eat outdoors. The city is also offering online de-escalation training for staff, preparing them for the possibility of an argumentative customer. So far, patrons we found have been agreeable.
I'm totally for it. I mean, I think it's for everyone's safety, and at this point with the Delta variant.
The Delta variant is super real, and kids are getting sick, and people our age are getting sick, and the vaccines help prevent death.
Meanwhile, the owner of the CrossFit spot on West End Avenue says he's been asking for clients' vaccine status for months now.
We're going to keep doing what we've been doing. So we require everyone when they come in to show us their vaccine card, and then we add it to their profile.
At most gyms, you'll only need to show your vaccination status once, and they'll keep a record on file.
You don't want to go through the same thing you went last year, lockdown, and and suffering.
And for anyone who's unvaccinated, this gym has a plan.
We haven't had an issue so far. We're going to try to meet them where they're at, even if it means catering to them. Say, hey, okay, you can't come in, but we'll give you a workout you can do outside.
Enforcement begins on September 13th. If businesses don't comply, they could face a $1,000 fine. On the west side, Natalie Duddridge, CBS 2 News.
City inspectors from city agencies will officially begin enforcement next month.